So yeah, we do have this calendar one, the actual calendar itself, to wrap up the advent calendar stuff. Those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, I haven't said this yet, so if you've been enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe, comment. I love reading the comments. It is definitely something that I anticipate and I look forward to. So even if you just say hi or whatever, greatly appreciate it if you guys leave a comment in there. It will make my day. And I hope hopefully I've been making your day as well with these videos. So with that in mind, let's switch the view and let's hop into the actual calendar itself. This is going to be normal Sudoku and killer cages. Let's get going. Okay, got a nice little 24 cage here, little 4 cage. Oh, there's a 1. Oh yes, the 2. Of course, that's a 1, 2. Lots of easy stuff we can put in here already. This one's got to be a 2, 4. This 8. 3, 4, 5, 7's here. Okay, let's think about this one. This 11 here, it's got to be a 5, 6. Help us a little bit. This 9 cannot be 1 or 3. So it's got to be a 2, 7 this way, or a 4, 5 this way. Similarly, this cannot be a 2, so it's got to be a 1, 3 here, and a 4 or a 6 up here. Okay. 2 has got to be here. Helpful. This 18 cage got a lot of things going on potentially, so can I do that for a bit? Let's see. 2 seems promising. Yes. Okay, 2's in here. Must use a 2, so it's got to be a 2, 5, 9 or a 2, 6, 8. 2, 5, 9, 2, 6, 8. We know there's got to be 2 in here. 5, 6 cannot be in here, so the 5, 6 is going to be in here, which means we can't both use 5 and 6 here. 5 needs a 4, would put the 6 in here, so this can't be the 5 then. So this would be a 7, that is a 2. That doesn't change anything. This can still be a 4, 3. But that does mean the 2 doesn't go here anymore, and the 7 doesn't go here anymore. Let's see. Right here. So we can cross out a few things here. Okay. So the 5, 6 is going to be in here somewhere. And then it's going to be an 8 or 9 somewhere else. This 13 cannot use any of these 2's. Okay. What else? What else do we have? Work with. It's 10. Cannot use the 2 or the. So it's going to be a 1, 9 or a 3, 7. 9 or 3, 7. Is that a problem here? 1, 9, 3, 7. 3, 7 will still leave 1, 4, 8. Okay. What else can we look? How about this 12? This 12 cannot use 8 or 9, so this is a 5 or 7. Which leaves 3 or 4 over here. Surrender. 21, 17's got a lot of options. These got a lot of options. This one can't be 2, 6, so it's either 1, 7 or 3, 5. 1, 7 or 3, 5. Whatever is the 1 or 3 matches with this one here. Hmm. 7. Okay, well, what are these remaining numbers? 1, 3, and 4 are left over here. Okay, well, 2s were doing good for us so far. Let's keep on it. If a 2 is here, we will need a 7 and a 9. Ah, that's impossible because 7, 9, so there's no possibility. So 2's gotta be here, which means the 2 is up here somewhere. 2 can't be part of the 6, so now 2 is in here indeedly do. So we are looking at only these options here. Still a decent amount, but we've narrowed it down a little bit. Same thing here. This one must contain a 2, so anything that doesn't contain a 2, not up for consideration. Can't have a 3 in it either, so we can take that out. What is even this number? I can't even see anymore. Oh, it's a 19. Okay. So 2, nothing else is repeated in here. Okay. All right. Give us some more 2. There's a 2. Yes, there is a 2 in this 21 as well. This 21 cage, and it's going to be relegated to these 2 because of swing. Okay, and it can't be a 3 in there. So 2, 4, 2, 8. I think that's about as far as the 2s are going to be taking us, fortunately. 1s. Can we use a 1 here? 1 would leave us with 1 will leave us with a 7, 9. I think that's doable. Fortunately, yeah, we don't need it there. Well, I can tell you we're not going to be using a 2, so I'm going to knock those out. And we're not going to be using a 3 either. Okay, that does eliminate some of our options. Narrows it down a bit. Not enough, not enough. With 2s in here. No 2s, no 3s in here. Got rid of those ones. Okay, we're gonna have to start looking at 1-3 parodies, I think. Because this is a 1-3, this is the other 1-3. So let's just start coloring some of these. 1-3, the other 1-3. This is going to be one of the 1-3s, right? Because it can't be 2-6, yes. So we don't know which one it is, but whatever one is going to be the opposite of this 1-3. Actually, this 1-3 points at this one here, so we can get rid of that. There you go. That gives us some activation. Should just clear this coloring now. 3-7. That doesn't affect here, but it does affect here. We are down to just 1-4-8, which means here cannot use an 8. So we are 2, 5, and a 9. 5, of course, can't be here. 2 can't be here. What are we left with? 3, 4, and 8. These can't be 3s, so that is the 3 up here. We have a 4, 8. You are not an 8. Okay, and then what's left here? 5, 8, or 9. Other 8 or 9 is going to be here along with a 6 or a 7. This one, the 2 4s pointing up to here, so that's an 8. And what's left over here? Some number we're not using. It is the 6, which means we can't use a 6 here anymore. Left with 1, 7, 9, 4, 5, 8. Don't see a problem with either one of those. Not yet, anyways. Okay, this can't have a 1 in it anymore. 6. What are we left with here? 8's going to be in here. We're missing 5, 8. So we can't do 4, 5, 9 because then that'll leave us with no candidates here. We'll see that we're going to be, so there's always going to be a 6 in here. That's important. Always going to have a 6 in here, and then the other numbers add up to 12. We already know this can't be 2, 6. 5, 8, 9, 7 is the only other missing. 5, 9, 3, 6. The other numbers we're missing. This can't be 5. This can't be 3. This one. So I only got two options. It is either 5, 9 or 6, 8. Is there a problem with either one of those? 5, 9 would mean this is 6, and then this would have to be 8. This can't be an 8. And if this is 6, 8, then this can't be an 8 anyways, so we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of the 4, so this is a 1. Okay, 5, 9 means this is a 6. This is an 8. 6, 8 means this is a 9. This is a 5. I think either way we're using that, but this is 7. I don't think we can go much further than that, unfortunately. Okay. Where to for next? Where does 1 go? Can we put a 1 in here? We could put a 1 in. Shame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. Here we have 5 things that we quintuple. Okay, maybe we should start thinking about that 1, 3 coloring again. That got us on the right track, right? Can we have a 1? We could have a 1. Okay, that's about as far as that goes, fortunately. Well, that's actually 1, 3. 1 or 3 is relegated here, but we don't know which. It's not particularly helpful. Okay. 7, 8. Let's think about this. If this is a 7, this is an 8. 7, 8, 5. This would become a 9. This would become a 9. This would become a 8. 9, 7 works. Okay, and if this was, so this would become 9. And then the other case is a 6, 9. Okay, wait, so this could either be like this or like this. Okay. Those reduce our candidates a little bit, and 6s are relegated here. Do we need to have a 6 in here? We don't. We put a 7 in there. Yeah, okay. That's up to 15. 2, 4, 15. I think, yes, the 4 does have to live in here. 4 has to live in here, which means the 5 does not live in here. So the 5 goes here. Is this right? Because if the 5 goes in there, we need a 6 and an 8, which would make the 15 impossible, yes. So the 5 has to be outside. So that puts a few of these things into context for us. Which one? Not 6. We are 2, 4, 7, 8. Cannot be 2, 7, therefore you guys are not 4, 8s. So 2 goes here, 7 goes here. There's a 6, 8, 9 looking up to there. Does that alleviate anything here? Shockingly, no. Huh. 2 doesn't, also doesn't resolve anything here. Disappointed. see. 7 or 8 is going to be here. Well, this one, it's got to be the partner for this one to add up to 8 here, right? So this has to be either 7 or a 5. 7 or 5 here. And then 7, 5, which means this is either 1, 9 this way, or 4, 8, which would be this way. These are 9 here. No. This would be 1, 7 or 3, 5. Maybe it's time to visit this one. Ah, there's no 6s in this one. We had allocated 6 up here for some reason. There's no 6s in here. Just kind of trust my pencil marking. Can we have a 2 and a 4? 2 and a 4 would force the 4 in here. This would be a 2, 4. Down there would need to be 5, 9 or 6, 8. It's doable. In fact, 6 goes here. That reduces a few options. Can't have any 5s, so cross that one out. So it's either 2, 3, 9, 2, 4, 8. Just punch those in. So 2s can be either one. Oh, okay. Where are they restricted? 8, 4, 3, 9 is restricted. So 9, this will be the 2, this would be the 3. And then 8 can be here and here. 4 is not restricted either. Okay. That's our candidates here. 2, 4, 8. Anything here? 4, 8, 5, 7. Nope. Okay. 2, 6. Maybe we should do the same exercise here. Try to figure this out. Or can't go here. Pregnant pause, I think. Or but a moment. Are we missing any numbers down here? Doesn't look like it. 7, 8. There's got to be something here, right? Some combination that just doesn't work. 1, 2. We haven't done anything with this 22 clue. It's time that we take a look at it. This 22 clue, if it uses a 7, the 7 has to go here. Is that a problem? Well, we can't use 7, 8, and 9. I don't think any of these ones do use it though. 7 and 8. It's just way too many possibilities for this one. Right, let's get some sugar in me. Oh, oh, I love the bite of carbonated beverages. I don't usually crave soda, but I crave that feeling, that bitey carbonated feeling. Okay. What am I meant to appreciate here? I feel like we can break down this somehow. It's a lot of clashing numbers. Yeah. Can we get a thing where it lines a 2 here and a 1 here? So let's say if there's a 1 here, right? So then we're doing 1, 7, 9, which means the 9 is not up here. Then 2 cannot be here. The 2 would have to be. This would be 2. This is 4, 8, which makes this a 3. Okay. So that's the 179 version. And the 854 version would make this the 3. Darn it. Wait, where did the 4 end up? 4 ended up here. Yeah, and then this was a 3. Darn. Then this would be 3. That's a 1. This would become 1, 7. And the 3 ends up here. So think about this one for a second. 8, 4, 5. Puts the 3 here, puts the 1 here. This will be a 3. This is a 1, 7. And then this becomes 3, 9. 2, 3, 9. Everything works. Annoyingly, everything works. I feel like if we went a little bit deeper, but then we'd be like really in bifurcation land, which I'm not keen to do. Wonder what I'm missing here. Is it just this, maybe? Just need to think about this a little bit deeper. Okay, if it's 5, 9, this becomes a 6, this becomes an 8. And if this is 6, 8, okay, so this can never be a 6. 5, 9, this will become a 6, this will become an 8. 6, 8. This is a 9. That's a 5. This is never a 9. Okay. Some progress. Can we have a 5 here? We could. It could be 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Actually, wait. 5, 6, 7 is a problem, isn't it? 5, 6, 7 means that this is a 3 and this is a 3. So this cannot be 5, 6, 7. This must be 4, 6, 8. Let's just punch it in, figure out where the numbers go. 4, 6, 8. Like so. But that means 9 of these can be 4. And this cannot be an 8, so this is a 2. Even though it's a 9 and a 3. This now becomes a 4, 5, 8. 1, 7. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And 4. Oops, what am I missing here? 5? So be it. There is guaranteed to be a 1. Oh. numbers of 4 or 6. This one has neither, so it's not that one. 4 or 6, and then there's always an 8 here somewhere, which means you are 6. This cannot have 5, we already knew that. And then 8 or 7 or 9. If it's an 8, 9, this has nothing, so it has to be the 7, 9, 7, 8 version rather. 7, 8 version requires a 6, which means this is 5, 9. We know which way that goes. Four. All right, nice. Didn't take as long as I thought it. It felt like we were taking a long time, but we got there. We got there. All right.